Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel where I make videos about faith, fitness, and wellness that is encouraging and relatable to people living with or without a mental illness. This is my very first vlog, so I'm so excited to share with you what I have for in today's video. So I've been doing this 25 days of fitness, and day 3 is to go without social media for a day. So obviously I'm recording this the night before day 3 so that I can post it tonight so that people can maybe get, prepared the day before that, okay, I'm not going to get on Facebook or Instagram when I first wake up, or, that kind of thing. Like, really try and set your mind on better things outside of the social media realm. So, So the reason why I had this idea was because a few years back, went without social media for a couple years. And so I wanted to explain and talk about my own personal experience. I think what happened for me was I started getting sucked into social media in a really unhealthy way. Like, I was mindlessly scrolling all the time. And one day I just was prompted by the Holy Spirit to say, you really need to engage yourself in something a little bit more spiritual and fruitful, rather than just mindlessly scrolling and comparing your lives to other people. And so I decided I'm going to get rid of Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook, and that's the only social media I had at the time. Right now I do have Instagram and Facebook back, but I still no longer have Snapchat. With Facebook, so it was about 2 whole years. I got rid of Instagram first. I hung on to Facebook for just a little longer, but Instagram I got rid of first. So if you want to try the baby steps, get rid of one app, and then another app, and then another app, and kind of slowly ease yourself into no social media. I think it would be, it would kind of be like, quitting cold turkey, trying to get rid of all your social media platforms all in one day. Maybe just try, the baby steps one at a time. I definitely highly recommend that way. Or if you're brave enough, just cut it all out and see what happens. But so for me, I got rid of Instagram and Snapchat. And then it was about maybe 2 years later, I continued to not have those 2 social medias, and then I got rid of Facebook. And that one was the hardest for me because I've had Facebook the longest. I feel there's the most connections and, awareness of what's going on in your community and your friends and family and coworkers and things like that. But so after I got rid of that, for a couple years, I would say that I'm so glad I did. I definitely don't regret it. What I loved about it was, again, I wasn't spending all my time on my phone. I remember eventually I stopped being on my phone even to text and call people. I was that person all of a sudden where, I would be responding like several hours later because I got so used to just setting my phone down and engaging in an activity, or doing something productive, or spending time with friends and family. And it really opened my eyes to what was in front of me, what I could be present with in that moment. Whereas when you're scrolling through Facebook, you are you're just filling your mind with so much information, and our brain needs that time to just focus on in the now. There's so much power and goodness that comes from just being in the present moment and allowing our mind to be more observant of what's going on in front of us in our life, um, and just being still and being in the now. So many good things that come from not having social media. It really changed my life. It really transforms me. Um, so then I'll talk a little bit about, the negative, and that was definitely, for me, it was hard to connect with people that I didn't see every day. Now, this also, you know, is a way for you to see where, certain friends or family that just, um, you really see how much work that goes into going out of your way to call that friend or family member. And if, it's a two-way street, if the other person isn't doing the same, it's unfortunately out of sight, out of mind. It's not that, you distance yourself from people, but all of a sudden you're just so focused on what's in front of you, and your immediate family and your closest friends and your coworkers that you see every day, you know, was the only opportunities that I had to know what was going on in their lives. And so that was hardest for me. If I would run into somebody, I felt bad that I didn't know they just lost their grandma, or they just lost their dog, or they lost their job, or they got married, or they had a baby. It was almost like I felt like I should have known that already. And I think that's what social media does to us. We see what's going on every single day in this person's life, especially the people who post, frequently about their life. So you run into them and you already know what's going on. And so I guess there's a little bit of excitement there. You're receiving that news in person for the very first time. And so that was exciting for me. But like I said, though, after a while, it kind of took a toll on me. I started feeling like I just wasn't ever in the know. I was always that person. I felt like the only one. I really did. I felt like the only one that was doing this. So yeah, that's my personal experience with not having social media for 2 years. Now, like I said, I have it now. I got it back. I got Facebook back a few months ago, and Instagram, and I wanted to start my journey with making vlogs and YouTube videos, and my journey with health and wellness, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and hopes to inspire other people, encourage other people, relate to others. And so, yeah, that's my experience with social media. Now, so the challenge of this 25 Days of Fitmas is to go without social media for a day. If you find that, one day didn't really have much an effect on you, try a week and see how it goes. And you'll really surprise yourself, and for me, I suddenly realized how attached I was to my phone and how just unhealthy that was. And so definitely please comment how this challenge goes for you, either on my Instagram or my YouTube channel. Let me know how it goes for you, what you found to be interesting or life-changing for you, or what you didn't like, what you did like, what was hard, what was easy. And if you would like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try and, after this 25 Days of Fitmas, create content regarding faith, fitness, wellness, health, um, every Saturday. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.